Hey everyone, I'm going to be bringing you a comparison between the Olympus TG Tracker and the GoPro Hero 4. So let's get right into it. Alright, starting with price. The TG Tracker starts at $349. The GoPro Hero, the black version, starts at $499. So it's $150 cheaper for this unit than it is for this one. Now, here is pretty much the basic for both of them. They both do 4K at 30 frames per second. They both have, they're both waterproof. They have built-in Wi-Fi. They have a bunch of the same things. They can take pictures just fine and things like that. The difference between them is that the GoPro Hero 4 comes with this case, and this is the actual camera right here. If you can see, you have to have it in this case. And one thing I don't like about this setup is that you always have to have it on, like so. Which means one thing, that the audio is going to be gargled. So it's going to be bad audio. The reason why I don't like that is because a video is 50% audio, 50% visual. It does have removable backing. So this comes off, and there's one like this one that's completely solid, and one that the opening is, the back is opened. So you're able to get better audio, but it's still muffled and it doesn't sound right at all. Having it like this, it does not make it waterproof. You have to have it in this case with this back. One thing I like about the Olympus TG Tracker is that it is waterproof just like this. There's a little lens that you will have to replace, that goes here. It comes with it, but just as it is waterproof. So you don't have to worry about putting it in a case. So the audio on this will be much better. Audio wise, the TG Tracker wins hands down. That's one thing I like this one better than the GoPro. Also, this one is shockproof. Up to 7 feet, so you could literally just drop it. It's crush proof up to 220 pounds. It has a light to it, which the GoPro doesn't have. It has, it also has, it's freeze proof up to 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, you can't go any lower than that. It has a temperature sensor. It has barometric pressure sensor. It has a lot of awesome things to this one. So I like the features and benefits of this particular unit here. What I don't like about this one is that it's pretty much, it's very awkward. Like with the GoPro, if you can imagine having like a helmet cam, it's pretty much here. Or the same thing on a bicycle, like you have it on your bicycle and you're just riding. It's not very, it doesn't take a lot of real estate. With this unit, as you can tell, it's awkward. And true, you could take this pistol grip off. Give me a second here. You can take this pistol grip off, but it will be mounted like this. So it'll be like this on your forehead, or on your bike like this. So it's a little awkward. Also, it's not crush proof or drop proof if it's open like this. Which brings me to my other part. This has an actual LED screen, so you can legit see what you're recording. Now, the GoPro, the back of it doesn't have that, so there's that. I will say that the software on this unit is very hard to use. It is much easier to use the GoPro than it is to use this TG Tracker. That includes the software that you put on your tablet, on your phone, to be able to control it remotely, because they both have Wi-Fi. The GoPro software is way easier to use than the Olympus software, for sure. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 clips with both the cameras and let you guys hear it so you see how it sounds and how it looks. Alright guys, to be fair, I pretty much set them both to be at the same specs, which is 1080p, 30 frames per second. Alright guys, here's the footage with the TG Tracker. This is the footage with the Olympus TG Tracker. And here's the footage with the GoPro. This is the footage from the GoPro Hero 4 Black. So there you have it. Pretty much the You guys see the difference. Now you know a difference. I myself, I find it hard because it's very wide angle instead of being regular. Like I like pretty much vlogging or taking videos with something like this, regular camera. If you're going to be using this as a regular everyday use type of camera, then I mean make your choice. But unless you have video editing software, you're not going to be able to get rid of that fisheye look. It's going to always be like that regardless which one you go with. The price difference is only $150, so it's pretty much a toss-up. I don't know if that's gonna make or break it, but if you're looking for a camera, those are the difference. Just know there's always going to be wide angle unless you have video editing software that fixes it. So the GoPro comes with one battery, 2 cases, and a bunch of little accessories to mount them, like these little holder screws and a bunch of little clips that you could put places like in your dash cam or anything like that. This one comes with like a strap for it, battery of course for both of them. It comes with the changeable lens, the other wide angle underwater lens, and then this accessory that I just took off. One thing I will say that I forgot to mention earlier is that the GoPro goes through batteries like crazy. If you're gonna get this camera, get yourself 2 extra batteries. And you heard me right, I didn't say 1, I said 2. You will get about 20 minutes of 1080p video. 4K video is gonna be even less. This one has better battery life to it, but it's advised to get another battery if you're going to be outdoor like a long time, because it's going to eat up battery. Nowhere near as fast as this one. This one definitely wins battery wise, but extra batteries for sure. If you had to ask me which one I would want to use as a regular consumer, I will have to go with the GoPro, and here's why. It is easier to use. Yes, it costs more money. Yes, it doesn't have all the awesome features, and yes, the audio completely is gone with it. But at least you're able to, the ease of use of it and how light it is. This one's also a little bit heavier than this one, but not by much. So don't let that scare you. Once you add the accessories and the cases, then they're pretty much about equal. But having said that, the reason why I would pick the GoPro is because the ease of use. It is frustrating to have to deal with the software on this unit, and that alone is what pushed me over the edge. But as long as you're able to, if you're able to overlook that, then this one's a better camera, hands down. It's not only that, it's $150 cheaper, so you could buy accessories, and the accessories to the GoPro work with this unit. It's actually the same connection. Like if you look right there, it's the same as right here. I mean, it's black obviously, but they pretty much go. See that? You can mount them together if you wanted to. And also I found that with this one, myself, for me, I don't use the audio that much. I usually mute the audio completely and just put a nice awesome music playing in the background. So it all depends what you're going to be using it for. If you need the audio to be coming from here, right from the camera, and you don't mind learning the menu structure, then definitely go with this one. But if you want quick use, plug it in, I don't care about the audio, then this one. All depends what you're into and what you're using it for. I hope you found this informative. I will leave the description on the description below. I'll leave the links for both of these so that you can see them for yourself. And if you have any questions, you can also leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching.